welcome back to another episode of Kiwana Crafts. I'm Elena, and today I will be teaching you how to make a beautiful daisy chain crown. Alright, so you're going to need to gather up a bunch of flowers. You don't have to use daisies, you can use paintbrushes or yellow flowers or just daisies. Alright, so now that you have your flowers gathered, you're going to take 2 flowers.
How many flowers do you need, Elena?
You need about 25 to 30 or 20. It just depends on how big your head size is.
How long should we cut them?
About, I'd say 6 inches long-ish. That amount. Alright. Now you're going to cross the 2 stems of your flowers right near the base. Then you're going to take the end stem of the second one over here, fold it under that stem, up, around, and you kind of want it to be pretty close to the base, like that. So now that you have that done,
Sorry about that, a spider just crawled on me.
alright, now you're going to take this stem and fold it down. So just like that. You just kind of loop around and put the stem down here.
Can you do that one more time for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So, make an X
An X, okay.
with those 2. Take this stem, loop it under the right hand stem, like that. Then pull it up and down.
Oh, so you're basically tying a knot between the 2 daisies.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, now you're going to just repeat that process all the way down. I'll do it one more time. So, take this stem, go across the 2 other stems, loop it up, around, and through these 2 daisies.
Oh, so now we'll have 3 stems.
Yes. And then you just keep doing that down and around all the other stems.
Okay, keep going and we'll watch.
And you want to make the flower base pretty close to all the other stems. You don't want them all loose. So just keep going around the other stems, and your amount of stems will keep growing, growing, and growing. So you just keep taking a daisy out of the pile, looping the stem around, and then down. Ooh, there's a spider crawling towards me. Off you go. Alright.
What is your favorite flower, Elena?
I'm not sure. Probably the daisy or the paintbrushes. I really like those ones. I also like tulips. And if there are bugs in the crown, it doesn't matter. They'll just crawl off. Alright. So you're just going to want to keep adding and adding daisies. And you can add other little flowers as little decorations in the crown. Alright.
It's a beautiful day out here today. It's nice and breezy.
Yeah. It's quite sunny too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's best to find a nice field of flowers. You can make crowns anywhere you want, on a hike, out in a beautiful meadow, anywhere you like. So I'm just going to continue doing this until I think it is long enough to go all the way around my head. And the flowers might start to turn this way. You can just hold them back up.
It's pretty quick to do.
Yeah, really, really quick.
Here, let me see what it looks like now. Okay, so the crown actually gets thicker and thicker each time you
Yeah.
add a daisy.
Yeah, and then it will start to get thinner and thinner because the stems will start ending.
Ah,
But since you're adding new stems on, it'll just keep going. So you can just make a giant chain of daisies if you want. Alright, starting to get... So you're going to have a nice band on the inside of your crown. So you just keep on going. And I'm starting to reach the end of the first stems that I did.
Do you want to check it and see if it's almost ready to put on your head?
Yep.
Okay.
Stems are a little inflexible. Alright, so a little longer.
That would be good for somebody a little bit tinier than you.
Yeah.
Maybe a few more.
Yep. Alright. And you can also add little leaves if you want to that have stems.
Do you remember reading the book Mrs. Rumphius? Well,
No, I
not
don't.
Mrs., it's Miss Rumphius, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to have Autumn read that book later on. And in it, Miss Rumphius spreads lots of lupine seeds all over her community.
Oh yeah,
Since we
lupine.
picked all of these daisies, maybe we'll have to sprinkle some seeds in the field where we picked them from, right?
Yeah. Alright, almost the length you want. You also don't want the stems to be too brittle or else they won't bend enough to go around your head. So you want them to be nice and supple.
That's
Alright.
gorgeous, wow.
I think that might just be long enough.
So then how do you make it close off so it doesn't come apart?
I will show you in just 1 second.
Okay.
Alright, that was my last flower. So, you have all these nice stems here, right?
Yeah, this is probably the most important part to learn.
Yes, it is. So you're going to cross that over like this,
Cross it over. Okay.
so that these two flowers meet. And then you're just going to add flowers kind of the way you did,
Oh,
except you're going to do little knots.
okay.
Kind
So you have the ends of the stems sticking out a little bit.
Yes.
And you're going to add a few more flowers.
So you're going to just do this around until the stems are just incorporated around with a couple more flowers.
Okay.
So you're going to cross it over.
So we're kind of covering up the end stems by
Yes.
tying more flowers on.
So this is an important part.
Okay.
You cross it over, but instead of putting it down,
Mm-hmm.
you keep going and then stick it into the loop that you made back there.
So we're hiding the end stems
Yes.
and then just tucking all of the other ones in.
Yeah. So you
Wow.
just-
I can't believe
tuck
I
in.
never learned how to do this when I was a kid.
So every couple flowers, you just tie that little knot so that all the stems are covered and they're not sticking out all over the place.
I always wanted to learn how to make a daisy chain.
Well, now you know how to do it.
Thanks for teaching us.
Yeah. It's really, really simple and quick to learn. It's not hard at all.
I know you don't have all the stems tucked in, but can you show us what it looks like?
Yes.
Maybe just put that on the end.
All right.
Oop, don't forget to take your other one off.
Yeah. All right.
Oh
Just like
wow.
that.
That one's even more beautiful than your last one.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for teaching this to us, Elena.
You're welcome. All right, so you're just going to keep going with that until all the stems are tucked in.
Okay,
Thanks for watching.
bye.
Bye.